This is known as the happiest team in Formula One.
You've got to be able to move quickly if you're going to be competitive.
I was more excited than I've ever been before in my life.
Bruce McLaren leads to the flag.
McLaren is a fun place to be, it's a fun garage to be in.
We can be quite optimistic going into the new season. At the same time, we need to be realistic as well.
Here come the two McLarens.
Just give it everything now, mate.
McLaren then second and third now.
Both McLarens are going like a bomb. And the outside goes Lando Norris.
I think that's a podium.
Lando Norris gets on the podium for the first time in Formula One.
Getting a Grand Prix winner like Daniel will go in the right direction. Peace.
That was really a good run to win because he had to go hard, absolutely all the way.
In the end, we fill the car and send it.
Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Should I give my official intro? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Sir Meerkat. Welcome back to the Moto Meerkat channel. Today, we are looking at the McLaren launch, the new car for 2021. I hope we're all very, very excited for this little live stream. What a little video that was, firstly, that McLaren were able to put together for this new launch. Very, very cool. Looking at, well, obviously not showing off the new car just yet, but looking at integrating some old footage with some new ones. Old success with new success. Obviously, the car getting better and better and better. Last year, McLaren even doing the best that they have done in, well, recent memory of mine anyway from watching the sport. Finally seeing them get back to being the team that they should be, the team at the front. And the last time they were at the front, they were in silver and black, of course, and a bit of red with the Vodafone beautiful, beautiful livery with Lewis Hamilton and Fernando Alonso at the time doing a lot of work for the team. Now, obviously in orange, and I'm assuming from most of the stuff put forward for today, like the sort of PR pieces and whatnot, it's going to be orange again, but you never know. We never know these things. Who knows? They could be using orange on all the promotions and then suddenly, bang, they come out with a lovely new Vodafone partnership they've suddenly drummed up. Now, that's not going to happen. I think we can all agree and understand that that's not going to happen. But welcome, welcome. I see a few people in the chat. A lot of people saying hello. 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 Hi, Meerkat. Hello. Hi, everyone out there. Hi. How are we all doing? Okay. CM Punk. Hide your wife, I've got a knife. That's not very nice. I don't have a wife, so luckily, no need to hide my wife from you. But there we are. Nice, mate. I think you should put that knife away. I think you should chill out, buddy, because we've got a lovely stream coming up ahead. I've got the McLaren team launch thing up on my computer, hence the singular AirPod. I'm not just some clout chaser. Like half my head is clout chaser, half my head normal human being. No, not quite. Just hopefully I'll be able to hear them and be able to talk to you, but I don't know. I'm not particularly great at multitasking, so we'll see how that goes. But we've got a couple of tinnies on the go. No product placement, no brand placement. But yeah, got a couple of 1664 tinnies on the go. We're setting up the stream. Already gone through one, of course, you know, the boys. Yeah, basically, we're going to have a chill stream, a relaxed stream, and have a chat. I assume that their sort of launch party thing will start at 7, like it says on their stream. But then again, once it does start, I don't know how long it's going to be until they actually end up showing the car. Hopefully, once they do, I can take some sort of screen caps, get them onto the stream for you. We can have a little chat about them, but if not, then you might have to look up the pics yourself. But we'll try our best. We'll try and do whatever. Obviously, this is the first stream that I've done. I was thinking before I started the stream, this is the first stream that I've done not with any gameplay, like a proper stream, not playing a game. I mean, usually it's Project Cars 2, as you all know. I love playing a bit of Project Cars 2, it is good fun. But yeah, this is the first time trying something a bit different, trying something a bit new. So if you do like it, be sure to drop a like on the stream, obviously. Always appreciate that. Always appreciate that from you lot. And yeah, it should be nice. Not playing with my thumbs too much, playing with the beer a little bit, but otherwise just looking at some beautiful new cars and seeing how the McLaren can do next year. I've just seen Jack in the chat. Leaked info. The car has 4 wheels. Oh my god, mate! Stop ruining this, okay? We want to find out on the stream whether it has 4 wheels or not. It could have had 3. We wouldn't have had a clue. Tom Berry saying, hi guys and gals. Hello Tom. How are you today, buddy? How are you? Gabriel saying, if McLaren come back with Vodafone, it will be awesome. Mate, that would be incredible. But I hate to say that's probably not going to happen, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry to burst your bubble. I'd be sad about that as well. But it would be sick. Those liveries are just iconic. But also, I feel like on the kind of the same vibe as that of they've got their appeal now of being in the past, if you know what I mean. Like, you kind of always look back on it with rose-tinted glasses. They look incredible. They should stay where they are. I feel like if they try to rehash it with Vodafone again, it kind of might ruin the whole aesthetic of the car, because then the emotions that you already have tied to that specific design then get mixed up with these new emotions, and then it can completely ruin like the whole legacy of the car. So I feel like probably wouldn't be the best idea for them to go back to Vodafone, and I don't think they have done that. I think, honestly, I'm not expecting a huge amount from McLaren. Oh, and the stream has just started. I can confirm. I'm going to turn this lady down because she's putting me off a lot. So yeah, on the MCL35M, obviously, it's not the 36. I assumed when making this stream that it was going to be the 36. It's not. So 35M, we can assume it's going to be very, very similar. Very, very similar. Just a addition on to the 35 from last year rather than a completely new car. So I'm expecting, as it is quite a similar car, it's going to have a similar livery. Nothing really changes there. Obviously, as we said before, McLaren are known to be in orange now, so it's going to be orange and blue, let's be honest. Maybe with a couple of new extra additions. At one point we thought that Rich Energy could be like within the team, when Rich Energy was supposed to have their incredible, crazy announcement that then just turned out to be giving us the same information we already had. So, yeah, cheers to that, Will. I dropped him a text being like, alright, lad, give us a cheeky interview on this Alfa Romeo situation. No reply, as expected. So, afraid, however much I would love to bring you a Williams story interview, I don't think that's going to happen in the near future, let alone the future at all. I think we can be realistic with that. So, we'll wait and see how long this McLaren live stream needs to pan out with. I wonder what your guys' setups are like. Are you viewing just me? I'd be so honoured if you're viewing just me. But I would assume maybe you've got dual-wielding screens. Like, you've got this little beautiful mug on one screen and then maybe the official broadcast on another stream. That would be like some serious big dick energy right there. That would be, wow. Double screen in that boy. I love it. I love it. I missed a few of your live chats. Let's go back. Nikki said, since they have Mercedes now, maybe we can see some new colours. I don't think the Mercedes engine is going to bring any new colours. I'm afraid, Nikki, I don't think so. I think it'll be relatively the same. I mean, what I can see is on the board, it looks weird, okay, for starters. It's definitely not just my screen, right? Yeah. It looks like a fuzzy orange. It's really weird. So it's looking like orange, the usual blue, and then possibly some white thrown in there as well, it seems, but yeah, just doing general zoom things as we would expect on a stream like this. Yeah, what have you said? Fariha says, what was that reel today? Get out of here, Fariha. That was hilarious, okay? If you guys didn't know, I'm coming in with the quality TikTok/Instagram reel content at the moment. Just put a new one out like an hour or so ago, something like that. It was a banger, I can't lie, guys. It was sweet. So go over to my Instagram or my TikTok. Instagram, Moto Meerkat. TikTok is Moto_Meerkat. Go and follow me over on both of those because you don't want to miss out on the content coming from those. So, it was great, Farihad. I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know what you're trying to say there. South Bear said, Lando and Danny gonna drive in black McLarens. As you say that, they have just done it. Who is that? Is that Lando? It is indeed. Lando jumps out of the first black McLaren. Looking very suave. I guess that's the new team wear then. Very nice. Moving away from the orange and blue to more of an orange and black. So yeah, I see what you've said there, South Bear. Coming out in black McLarens. Very nice. Lando Norris now having orange and black. So I guess this is the main change then. Moving from orange and blue to orange and black maybe. So yeah, as I said, orange and black team wear on the tops, and then it did show his helmet for a second there in the behind, and we saw his Lando Norris kind of yellow, but with black instead this time on the back, with the quadrant logo as well on the back, which does look sweet in with the black as well. So very, very nice looking. But now he's just chatting to the presenter. So we'll move back to your live chats. A little bit of an insight there, maybe on the color scheme possibilities for the car. Calamari says, can Norris get P2 in 2021? If you mean P2 in the championship, I'm going to go out and say a hell no. If you haven't seen yet, my predictions video came out last Friday. Go on the channel and give that a little watch after this stream, of course. I didn't put in P2 in the championship. I think I put in P10. So a little bit further off than P2. But can he get a P2 in a race? Yeah, I reckon so. I don't see why not. He obviously got a P3 in Austria this year. I don't see why a P2 is out of the reach. I definitely think that Ricciardo's going to be able to get on the podium. And Norris will, I think, get a podium as well with him. P2, possibility. A P1. I might be pushing it about. But yeah, why not a P2? Why not? We'll be optimistic. You can just... Liam talks F1. Oh, sorry, Liam talks motorsport. You can just say no if you like. I'm wondering. Don't know what you're talking about there, Liam. I'm afraid, mate. I must have missed your earlier message. Sorry, buddy. Ricky Red, I would like to see McLaren winning again. I'd love to see Lando winning. Yeah, as you just said, I'm not sure of Lando getting a win. Danny Rick, I mean, they're both possibilities. They've both got the same car. They're both very good drivers. But I would hedge my bets on Danny Rick getting a win. But equally, I mean, anything can happen, really, can't it? It depends so much on the Mercedes engine new fit. Obviously, if you didn't know, they've now got Mercedes power units in the back of the McLaren, which they were having a little bit of difficulty fitting in. There's a kid. There's a kid on the background of the live stream who's right behind Lando, who's going absolutely mental. He's amazed that he's on the background of the live stream. What a geezer. What a legend. What a legend. Oh, God's in here. Hello, mate. Hello, God. Tom Berry, my first live viewing on YouTube. If you mean across the whole of YouTube, then wow, welcome to the live stream area of YouTube, my good friend. If you just mean the Moto Meerkat channel, well, thank you very much for tuning in, mate. I do really appreciate that. And we always love having people in lives. I like the personal interaction that lives give you. They're very fun, so I always put them on. And also, I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day Project Cars 2 open lobbies tomorrow. I think 7 PM, but I haven't quite decided yet. Maybe 6, maybe 8. We'll see tomorrow. But, yeah, that should be good fun. So if you haven't watched me before, Tom, live, you'll be able to see me tomorrow night again live. So, and again, make sure you message me on Instagram if you want to get involved with that. Anyone that has Project Cars 2 on Xbox, you can jump in the lobby and I can add you to the invite list. As here we go, DR3 MCL on the plate. I'm assuming he had LM4 for Lando Norris, but here's Danny Rick getting out of his black McLaren. Oh, again, very suave in the new team wear. What a boy, he's loving it. He's loving it. Smiley as always, Danny boy. Sitting on either side. Still socially distanced, which seems a bit silly for an event like this, but there we are. All the people saying hello on the Zoom, like live stream in the background. Christ, 160k watching the official McLaren live stream. Wow, that is crazy. Oh, Freddie, I can't stay. I have to mod Arava's chat. Sure, Freddie, I'll see you later, mate. See you later, buddy. Gabriel, believe me, the McLaren will be black, blue, and orange. Yes, I think you're right, mate. I think you're right. It's seeming so, isn't it? I think it's going to be mainly orange, then black, then blue. In that kind of combination, I think it's probably going to be orange main with black, and then with blue kind of, what would be the word? Accents. Blue accents on certain parts of the car, I reckon is probably what it's going to be. Tom Barry, what is it with Alonso moving teams, injuring himself before season? Didn't he crash the McLaren when he joined them last? I don't actually know that, Tom. Did he? That would be very interesting. Yeah, a bit of a correlation there. And hopefully not a similar kind of correlation in performance or pace even, because if he did, yeah, join the McLaren, have a crash, and then was off pace, Hopefully, well, I mean, no, to be fair, that's a lie. The first time, I don't know if you're meaning with the first time he was with McLaren or the second time, because obviously the first time he was challenging against Hamilton pretty nicely. The second time, not so much with Jensen and Van Dorn and people, but we'll forget about that. We'll forget about that. I hope he does. I'm wishing him well for 2021 in the Alpine. Obviously, again, referencing my predictions video, I think I put him 7th. I think I put Alonso 7th for the overall standings at the end of the year, so I reckon he can do pretty well. Definitely going to outclass Ocon, but I wish him a speedy recovery. I saw today on Instagram that he got released from hospital today, I believe, so hopefully all on the mend, and had to have some work on his jaw and things. So I think he either broke it or fractured it or something like that. Oh, pretty painful that must be. I can't imagine your jaw. That's going to be very difficult with him eating and whatnot. So hopefully he's all good for the start of the season. But I'm sure he'll be more than fine. I'm sure he'll be more than fine. CM Punk, if it has blue, which it will, I would love it to be the shade of blue that Gluff uses. Who are Gluff? I'm assuming that you mean golf. That's just clicked in my head. Yeah, right, okay. Yes. I was like, what kind of brand is he talking about? Right, the Golf Blue, of course, new company that's sponsoring them. I can't remember if they started officially sponsoring them at the end of last year, or whether it is a new thing for this year. But either way, it would be very nice to see some light blue, like the light blue Golf, because that is beautiful, the Golf light blue. However, the blue on the accents of the screen that is in the background of the stream, and the accents of the blue on the team wear, leads me to believe otherwise, because it's much more of a purpley blue, quite a darker blue. So I think, sadly, CM Punk, I don't think you're going to get your wish there. I don't think it is going to be that. Going to be that shade of blue, sadly. But I think it could still look quite good. Could still look quite good. So let's see. I see loads of people in the chat on the official McLaren one being like, just show the car. Show the car. That's not how these streams work, okay, guys? That's not how these streams work. Adam Reed, big screen setup. Yes, my guy. On the big screen setup. I like it. Oh, go on, Liam. He's got the MCL35 launch and then watching me on the phone. I like that, Liam. I like that. Double screening. Oh, God, it's viewing only me. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. I'll try and give you the best insight of the stream as I can without you having to see the stream. So, thank you for joining in, mate. Thank you. Oh, Liam, you said, can you come on stream? I'm afraid you can't, mate. I don't have any way of getting you on stream. Or, like, audio or anything. So, I'm afraid not today, buddy. But, Liam will indeed be in a video on my channel this week, so watch out for that. Should be anyway, unless I mix around the schedule again. I should hopefully have him on this week, doing a video on Super League Formula. So that should be very cool. Watch out for that. Watch out for that. Gabriel, Lando. I asked a question to Lando. I hope it appears. I hope it appears for you as well, Gabriel, mate. I hope it appears for you. Ricky Bobby. I saw that that video of him signing Jetson buttons. So silly. Liam, have you got any Rich Energy? Sadly, I'm all out of Rich Energy stocks at the moment. Very sad. Yeah, we were possibly seeing him on this McLaren, but now I don't think that's happening. He said, what did he say? William Story said about how his friend has bought or helped to buy a team. I think he's just mainly chatting out of his arse mostly, isn't he, really? So, yeah, fair play to William. He do what he wants. It'll be interesting to see whether we do see him on a car. He's not going to be a title sponsor, so we're not going to see the black and gold, but it's looking more and more likely that it's that it's on the Alfa Romeo. So black and gold would look shit with red and white. So I think that's probably for the best. But yeah, if that does happen, crazy. Some dodgy dealings going on over there at Alfa. But I just saw an Instagram post like a few days ago saying about how Alfa were thinking of moving to Formula E anyway, like at the end of this year. So I don't know who to believe. Not bearded Jesus, but it's not bearded Jesus, is it? It's Bad Santa. Bad Santa is William's Story. Jesus is Antonio Giovinazzi, the perfect pairing for Alfa Romeo. Maybe that'll be the perfect pairing. Raikkonen can retire, and William Story, the god, can jump into the car. Imagine that. That's part of the deal written in. William Story gets the, well, I was going to say number 2 drive, but number 1 drive. Antonio Giovinazzi can play number 2 to William Story. Oh, I've just seen Dylan James and John Warren are both in here. Yo, what's up, boys? How you guys doing? You okay? Hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing well. Still waiting on any sort of announcement of the car. We'll see. Obviously, just having a chatter, having a banter. Daniel Ricciardo smiling, as usual. Love to see it. Love to see it. Ricky Red said, I would love to try, I would like to try Which Energy. But here in Italy, I didn't find any. Any suggestions? Yes, Ricky, I'm not sure about the delivery to Italy, but I know in the UK, you can buy it on Amazon, eBay, and the Rich Energy website. So, again, I'm not sure about kind of like region locks to the website or Amazon deliveries or whatnot to Italy. Not from Italy. Don't really have a clue, Ricky, I'm afraid, mate. So you have to look at that yourself. But yeah, those are the 3 options for getting them that I know of. But they're still bloody expensive. So, although I did quite like Rich Energy, it's not worth it to get it over Red Bull, to get it shipped here in like massive quantities that I just don't really need. Tom Berry. Second time at McLaren, there was an incident in Spain testing with the wind, which nobody got on camera, saying there was a twister. Interesting. Very interesting. No, I've not heard that, Tom. No, I've not heard that one. Wow. That just reminds me of, I think, are you meaning, yeah, actually during the testing. I thought as in you meant he'd had a crash before as well. Gotcha. No, I do recall that when he, it was at the final corner at Spain, wasn't it? The wheel just came off for seemingly no reason. I assume that's what you're talking about. Possibly, I'm thinking of a completely different, wrong incident. That's more than likely. But yeah, I remember that incident, mate. God said, which new song do you reckon, or do you think that Lando will radio check? I don't know, just any new sort of drum and bass song that's out, I reckon. Anything with a catchy, like, chorus kind of line, one-liner will be good. It's always good for Lando on the team radio. Or Iron Man can jump in. Yeah, okay, Tom, yeah, it was that one in mind. Cool, I thought so. I thought that was it. Still waiting on this bloody car. It's been 15 minutes now. Come on, lads. We want to see at least a little glimpse. They're paying all their little promotional pieces with working with people and whatnot. But I have got some fun facts to keep us going. So, who would like to hear a fun fact? I'm sure you all would. A fun little McLaren fact for you. So, here's one. Okay, I've got 5 facts noted down that I'll sprinkle up throughout the stream. Here's your first one. Bruce McLaren won the US Grand Prix at just 22 years of age, and he stood as the youngest race winner in Formula 1 history for decades until Fernando Alonso would win a race. There you go. And I think since then, it's only Fernando, Seb, Max, and then possibly a few others that have been broken the record since him. I think there's been a few more that have been younger, but yeah, they've actually been the record breakers since then. I think it was just them, but there you go. An interesting little fact for you there. I've got a couple more to sprinkle throughout the stream, but they're still just chatting away. Up to 180k now on the McLaren live stream. And god damn, that is a hell of a lot. It's still so many people just saying, "Show the car, please show the car, show the car, car." Just absolute people getting very slightly angry. Just show us the car. Stop showing us this bollocks. Yeah, I mean they've got to do what they've got to do, haven't they? Like build up the tension, build up the hype, and everything. But yeah, all my analysis for the stream is all around the car, so that's all we're waiting for now, really. Waiting to see the car, see what it really looks like. But I'm sure there's going to be. We've got this video of Daniel. I don't even know what is happening. I've not been listening, so I've been talking to you guys, so I've got no fucking idea what's going on. They are doing music. So Gabriel, why are they making music? Who's the woman? What is happening? What is going on? I have seen that they've also incorporated Daniel a hell of a lot into the promotional stuff as well. I mean, obviously Daniel is a great person to have there for promotion, for the media team. I'm sure it's great for them. But yeah, they've got hashtag send it in even in the title of the street for this. So really incorporating Danny into the McLaren setup. But I mean, that's good to see. It's good to see he's being incorporated. I think it'll be a good move for Danny. I think I'm still undecided of whether it would have been better to stay at Alpine or move to McLaren. Again, it holds again on the implementation, should I say, of the Mercedes engine into the back of it. How easily they can do that. And then, obviously, the rules are all changing for next year, so hopefully you would hope for it to be a bit better. But this year could be really hit or miss. They could stick in the Mercedes engine and it absolutely flies. Absolutely flies. He's right at the top and he's doing amazing. Or they could have really, really big problems of getting it into the car, trying to fit it into the chassis, because, of course, as we said at the start of the stream, it's only the 35M, it's not the 36. It's going to be a very, very similar car. So they're trying to fit a Mercedes engine into a Renault engine hole, is what they're doing, to try and get this thing all working. So fair play to them if they're able to make it happen. They're able to keep the same pace as they had last year, or even improve on that, would be amazing. But, as I said in my video predictions, I'm still unsure of the battle between them and Aston Martin. I think it's going to be very, very close. That's all I can say. It's going to be very, very close between the two of them. Who's going to win? I said, start the season, we've not seen anything. I said Aston Martin. I thought maybe with the increase that they did from 2019 to 2020, if they can do like a similar increase, that would be insane. That would put them definitely easily in third, possibly even challenging Red Bull for second, which could be sweet. But I think if they even stay like relatively similar, a bit faster, they can keep with the McLaren and get that third. I think they can get that third. But if McLaren pull it out of the bag with the Mercedes engine, you never know. You never know what could happen. Even Liam's bringing it over to this chat now. Just present the damn car. I know, Liam, man, I know. I want to see it. I'm just looking at some bloke play some sparkly drums. What is this? What is this? Bloody sparkly drums. We don't care about the sparkly drums, man. Oh, right, okay, Tom, I was very confused there. I saw Tom, you'd said, since Lewis became 7 times champion, he has not won a race. I thought you meant Lewis. I'm guessing you don't quite mean Lewis in that one. I'm guessing you mean Alonso. We were talking about Alonso before, so I'm assuming that you mean Alonso hasn't won a race since he became 7-time world champion. I mean, no one has, have they? Because we haven't had a race since he became 7-time world champion. Well, I mean, I guess technically he won it before the end of the season, so technically we've had a couple. But Alonso wasn't even there, so there we go. God, no wonder Alonso has such a big ego. Ooh, an interesting opinion there from God. One that aligns well with Mr. Tomo F1. Is that Tomo F1 in the skies? God, are you Tomo? But yeah, Tomo, not the biggest fan of Alonso, but I'm thinking he can do quite well. I mean, he enjoys a whinge, doesn't he? He quite enjoys a whinge, but I think that Alpine car is going to be pretty good this year, so I don't think he's going to have too much to complain about. Finally, oh my God, finally, the section about the singing and making a song is over. Jesus. Finally, they're back to them chatting. And I think it'll probably be similar to things before. I mean, they're obviously not going to have a real-life audience like previous showings off of the car. But I think it'll be similar, sort of walking into an auditorium-style thing with the car being in the middle, but they're still sat at this chatting booth section, so I can't see that happening anytime soon. Okay, bro, I don't know what they're doing. They're just doing, hey-ya, 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 hey-ya. I couldn't barely even hear them, so I didn't even know how good their singing was. It could have been incredible. We could have missed a smash hit there. Not quite all-star though, is it? Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. What a tune. What a tune. I'd like to see a cover by Norris and Ricciardo of that. That'd be good. That'd be good. God, McLaren did say... Carlos did say McLaren are prepared for 2022. Yeah, it does seem so, doesn't it? It does seem like they're ready and waiting for 22. I think they've had some... They had some money troubles this year, but then I think they've been bought out by a company. I can't remember what the name was now. I want to say like Doralton Capital or Doralton Capital, but I think that was Williams. So I think I'm just getting a bit confused there. But I knew they were helped out monetarily by somewhere. Probably helped them make the Daniel Ricciardo move, didn't it? And yeah, I think they should do well from 2022 with the rule change. The rule change could really spice things up, especially with a budget cap as well. Could really help with the spiciness levels in Formula 1. Could assist in some good racing. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see how it already pans out, won't we? It's a bit a bit difficult to tell at the moment with so much changing, like such a big change that not anything could happen. I mean, we'll say Williams aren't going to go from the back to suddenly winning races, but could jostle up things a little bit. And already when you're looking at Formula 1, like the difference from first to last, well, I mean, for a while with Williams there, it's been a bit, but the difference from like first to eighth has been insanely close. It's been so close. So a massive change of rules like we're going to be able to see could really change it up. So again, yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But again, we're just waiting. All this is going to be bloody waiting, isn't it? Boring. All this waiting. Also, I hope you guys like... I put some music over the background of this, so hopefully that makes it a little bit more interesting. I'm going to listen to my own voice now. It's going to be really weird. Can't really tell if you can hear it. I hope you can hear it. I've got some lo-fi beats. Oh yeah, hopefully playing in the background behind my voice. So hopefully that sounds good. Hopefully that makes the stream a little bit nice. So I was watching some Jimmy Broadbent, and I noticed that he had some nice sort of beats in the background of his, so I thought I'd incorporate some into mine as well. I mean that when I'm a bit more silent watching the stream or playing video games or X, Y, and Z, that it should make it a bit more interesting. Oh, that's cool. They're getting people... so they must have... I think McLaren have like a little club, don't they? Like I think most teams now have a kind of club thing. So they've got people in the background of the stream on Zoom, all on little kind of screens on the background, all zoomed out. But then they're bringing up people one by one now, it seems, to say hi and say who they are and say hello to Lando and Daniel. So that'd be sick. That would be very cool. Yeah, Gabriel, the questions are now. Yeah. Put questions in for the boys, for Lando and Daniel. They're talking about Aussie slang. Oh, they're going through Australian slang, and Danny Rich just said good day. Really, man, I didn't know that one. That's a really obscure one there, Danny. I'm not sure people are going to understand that one, bro. There we go. He's song out on the live broadcast. We love Danny. We love Danny boy. CM Punk, have they revealed the car yet? No, they have not. They're currently doing fan questions, CM Punk, of asking. I think people are getting picked out from the Zoom to ask a specific question to a driver. Yeah, it's just asking specific questions. So yeah, we'll see what they have to say about things. I'll try and keep an ear out, but it's a bit difficult focusing on two things at once, as I said at the start of the stream. Yeah, hopefully these questions and answers done quick. We can get on with the bloody car. It's been half an hour of their live stream now of just nothingness. So let's see what happens further on. Yeah, gone from playing music to now doing questions and stuff. Oh, Gabriel, a girl from your country. It was... Oh, I did hear it. What country was it again? I forgot of it now. I'm proud of my country, OMG. I can't remember what she said now. What country it was. What country was it? It wasn't even... It was Brazil. Was it Brazil? I think it was Brazil. I mean, it's not exactly a... like... unknown country. But yeah, Gabriel, be proud. Be proud of your heritage. I think it was Brazil. I hope you haven't messed that up. Correct me if I was wrong. Gabriel. So many people. Oh, all these people. Bro, get Moto Meerkat up there. But I'm like, yo, what's up? What's up, the gang? What Meerkat's your favourite, G? Yeah, it was Marcel. Okay, I thought so. Oh, that's a bit awkward. There's a guy from an old engineer of Lando's for, I can't remember what he said now, 2015 did he say, I think? Something like that. So quite a while ago, like F4, maybe an F3, but yeah, more like F4. Ask him a question. That was a bit. I could see Lando was a bit like, oh god, what the hell is this guy doing here? It was a bit like, oh no, this is a guy I used to know very well, but stopped talking to when I moved up the ladder. Which I mean, it's fair enough. If you're not in properly friendship, that's such a fast world. It's be difficult. And meeting so many people as well. Danny Rick was very quick to say, oh, he's forgotten him. He's forgotten him. Very quick. That's what we like to see. Yeah, oof, that's highly awkward. I think 2014, yeah, sorry, yeah, 2014. A little bit awkward, but there we go. The guy was literally just chatting to Lando, and Danny Rick was just came in there like, yeah, I'll take the luck for me as well. I'll take the luck. I like that for Danny. Sprucing it up a bit. That is funny. Yeah, F1 addict. They're really longing this out. They are indeed, mate. They are fucking longing this out. Jeez. I thought this stream would be like half an hour, just a quick like, whoa, look at the new car. Wow. But we're longing this out. I just sit back, get comfortable. We can just chill out, boys. See what's going on. When the fuck are they going to show the car? Just a little bit awkward, yeah. F1 had it. Little bit awkward there. Just a tad. Oh, still 10 of you in here. Oh, thank you everyone for joining in and saying hi. But yeah, we're just waiting for the car now. We're just waiting for the car. I had things even set up for the stream, but it's just not going on even on the stream, is it? Almost as long as the AlphaTauri launched last season, genuinely. I mean, nah, not quite that long. They were really trying to get you to buy their insanely overpriced clothes, weren't they? But luckily, no flogging of any garments yet. Well, yet today. But you never know. They've got that new kit, obviously. So they'll definitely try and flog that to us. They'll try it. Blah blah blah. They'll definitely try and flog that. Oh, I can't even fucking. They'll definitely try and flog that to us for a few £100. Is what I was going to say. Because yeah, all bloody Formula 1 kit and stuff now is so damn expensive. It's insane, isn't it? That's why I just don't really have much clothing. People were saying in my Instagram reels and things about how I've got like stickers of the brands, or like not stickers of the brands. I just printed out their logo and stuck it to my hat and stuff. Because I don't have any merch. I don't really have any merch. All the stuff I've got is secondhand stuff or like cheapo stuff from years ago and things that just like kind of like memorabilia more than anything else. And the stuff that I had that was at the time the newest thing. Oh, we got Zach Brown and Andreas Seidel coming up. Hello, chaps. Let's see what they have to say. Yeah, all the stuff that I had that was kind of new, like my Williams coat. I only got it because it was really cheap. And then we found out that it was really cheap because they were changing sponsorship because they lost the bloody sponsorship from Rocket. So there we go. I've got one all Rocket branded up now that doesn't even sponsor them anymore. So that's cool. But you've got Andreas and Zach here now coming to say stuff as well. They'll probably chat with them and then answer questions and then fucking hell. F1 addicts. Like, I get a new driver and everything, but Jesus, get on with it, yeah. Yeah, it's like cool, introduce a new driver and whatnot, but yeah, it's a lot of wishy-washy, isn't it? Jeez. Oh. Oh, we're seeing the car! The car is coming out. The car is coming out, everyone. The MCL35M is coming. Oh, they're revealing it now. Okay, here we go. Finally, thank God. Oh, wow, here it is. It looks exactly the same as last year. Yes! Come on! Nah, to be fair, it actually does look really good. Oh, they've slimmed down the nose. Definitely. The slimmer noses look so good. So that looks really nice. Yeah, as I said, or they've even made it slimmer with the Renault trick where they use an extra indent of colour to make it look even slimmer. Very cool. Yeah, we were basically right then with there's more blue than I thought there'd be. There's definitely more blue than I thought there'd be. But yeah, the orange base with the mostly black and then blue kind of indents are similar. Oh, they're showing off the new suits as well. They've still got the indents of orange down the leg, but they're split up by different colours now to show their re-race as one. Like they've got split up on the car as well, so that looks very cool. Very nice. Daniel's 3 looking good in the McLaren, like, slit style as well. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, they've got a little, showing a little clip of them now privately unveiling the car with Lando and Daniel. Yeah, the suit's looking quite nice, but again, very similar to last year. Very similar. What I don't really like is on the McLaren one how they don't cut out the logo. Like, they don't just have the logo. They have the logo on another colour background in a box. Like, just boxes on them. That looks shit. I wish they didn't do that. I wish they just didn't have the box. I wish they just had the words. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. So that always gets a mark down from me. But yeah, they're all golfed up. No Gulf blue like we thought or possibly hoped. Again, it is that slightly darker blue that we're kind of used to now. I thought the kits might also, like the race suits team wear might turn all black. Because as we saw with the tops that they're wearing, orange and black. But no, the suits are still blue, not black. But definitely more black on them in certain sponsorship places. The black splits up the colours and the orange down the side. And there's black on the sleeves as well. So from elbow to wrist, or to like where wrist meets hand, is all black now as well. So yeah, interesting. Less orange now on the car. It looks like they've moved that now. We had that indent on the side pod of where it went from black to... went from orange to blue. I swear that's moved up. I swear there's more blue, but I could be wrong with that. It just looks higher on the, on the side of the car. I didn't get any screen grabs of the car for you guys on that initial thing. That's what I should have done. I do apologise. I'll try and get a screen grab of the car as best as I can to go on as a picture on my live stream as soon as possible. When they do another wide shot of the car, I'd like to get the whole thing in so we can kind of look at it a bit more and study it a bit nicer. Oh, Calmari, you're back. Yeah, CM Punk. Bit of an anticlimax. A little bit, yeah. Oh yeah, Harry, I didn't think about that. Excuse me, where's the Mercedes logo? Do Racing Point have a Mercedes logo on the back? I can't even remember now. Of where they would have the Mercedes logo. But yeah, Jack. Yeah, same as last year. Yeah, it is practically the same, isn't it? I wasn't expecting a crazy amount. But yeah, it is practically the same, isn't it? I think we're going to be underwhelmed with quite a few of them this year. I think it's going to be quite an overwhelming statement, that one. Yeah, let's make it full screen again. Try and get this screen grab for you. And the beer is already going straight through me. I need a toilet break. Daniel just said, who drives it first? Come on, show me the car again. Oh, come on. No, don't go back to the people! For what? Oh, right, I'm going back in the stream to when they unveiled it. Let's get a photo. Realistically, after that now, I don't really need to see anymore. Right, there we go. Okay, I've got a bit of a screen grab. I can basically pause the McLaren live stream now. They can bugger off. We don't care about them anymore. We're focused on the Moto Meerkat live stream. Right, let's get this photo saved. I'll try and get it in the live stream. So if you give me 2 ticks, we will get this in. If my computer decides it wants to work. Which it often doesn't. It often doesn't. Yeah, I do all my YouTube stuff off a laptop, which isn't the easiest thing to use to get around. It does have a bit of a mind of its own sometimes. MCL35M. So if I go over to this, I should move up to the corner. Hello. I'm now in the corner of the screen. So I can now add, hopefully, an image. The image that I've just captured of the new car. And we can have a look at it a bit more. And what I'm going to do is rate each car. So, obviously, I'm not just going to do this live stream for the McLaren. I'm going to do a live stream for every launch of all 10 cars on the grid over the next sort of month or so on the channel. So make sure you watch out for the new ones coming. I think there's AlphaTauri. Yeah, AlphaTauri. But I realise I can just go back to the stream, and that'll probably cause less stress on my computer, won't it? So yeah, let's go back and let's pause. Again, as I've been saying the whole time. I don't know why it's decided to restart itself there. What a weirdo. Since the start, a nice sponsorship placement, I would say, all down the sides, similarly to how we had last year. The Golf logo being pretty small at the back, similarly again to last year. But I think what it is a better tomorrow. Their blue is the dominant. We would love to see the Golf blue, but I'm guessing a better tomorrow. Being a tobacco company, have a lot of money, and we'll be happy to pay those big bucks to be kind of the, not title sponsor, but the big boys on the side of the car. Even Coca-Cola's smaller size, so you can tell the investment strategies between the two of them. But yeah, overall, a very nice looking car, very sleek, and again, very similar to last year. So, what were my? I've got 5 different. What would you call them? Categories of choosing a number from 0 to 10 of how well I think it's done in that category. So we'll get a score out of 50, and then every car for the 10 will be ranked, and then after that, the full results of my ranking will be going up on my Instagram, Twitter, my social medias, all down in the description for you to follow if you want to see. So, the first one, the use of colour. Now, a slight colour change with more black incorporated into this livery than last time, but I do like it. Very nice. I've always liked the orange, the use of orange on the McLaren is a very cool sight to see, but I think the lessening of the orange isn't my favourite. I think I'd prefer to see more orange in the car and maybe ditch either the blue or the black and just have 2 central colours. I think it's a bit too much. It's a bit too all over the shop of all the colours, and especially with the Wii Racers 1 as well, introducing loads more colours was interesting. So I think use of colour there, I'm going to go with a 6.5. 6 or a 7. So we're going to go with 6.5 on the use of colour there for McLaren. Now, sponsor logo placement. A bit. They are kind of nicely down the kind of all over the. Cheers, guys. or white depending on the background they had, so that's nice. And it's not too many sponsors, but it's kind of verging on too many. I think one big one in the center of the airbox would have been nicer than loads of little ones. But there we go. I guess it kind of depends on the money that's coming in and who they can get where and whatnot. So I think they've done a pretty solid job with the logo placement there. I'd say nothing too abhorrent, but nothing too crazy. So I think I'm going to go with a 6 on the logo placement. General style and aesthetic. I like that the black line kind of runs to the back, splitting up the orange and the blues. Does look pretty sweet, I won't lie. So, what? No way. No, the blue, it says Blue Yeti. Okay, it's saying to me that you can hear me at this current second. So, hopefully, it should be working. I've just switched over to check what you guys were thinking about it. So, oh, that's weird. The mic is still struggling. Hello, Angel. Hello. How weird, it keeps cutting out. That's really odd. It seems to be fine on my screen, again. Hopefully it's okay for you guys now. I've been staring at it for quite a few seconds now, and there doesn't seem to be any problems. So, is it okay now? What are you guys saying? I don't know where I cut out, so I'll run through things slightly again. But yeah, weird. Thank you guys for letting me know that the sound has been weird. We can hear you. Thank you very much. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, weird that. Don't know what's happening there with the mic. It can always be a little bit temperamental, but there we go. All I had said, I don't know when I was muted for or what, so I'll run through again. We've got 5 different categories that I'm rating each of the cars on, each of the 10 cars that will be unveiled in the coming sort of month or so. So I started out on the use of colour between the orange, the blue and the black. Rated that 6.5 out of 10, I'm going to go with. I like the introduction of the black, but maybe a little bit more I would like to see. And a little bit more orange. It's a bit chopped off by the introduction of the blue and the black. So there we are, 6.5 on that. Then with the logo placement, it's a little bit higgledy-piggledy. I do like kind of the wave that washes down the back of the car with the logos and the placement of, what had I said, the splunk, the arrow, things like that across the side and the Gulf. But all in all, it's okay. I would have preferred a big logo on the side rather than loads of small ones, but I went with a 4 on the logo placement. Then, general style and sort of aesthetic of the car. Obviously, orange always looks good. You can pick it out very nicely on track. And saying that, might as well go with another fun fact. The McLaren cars were originally black and silver, but were changed to orange because it popped out more on early colour televisions, making the cars easier to recognise and thus better for attracting sponsorships. So there you go. Orange clearly works well with the sponsorship, has done since the McLaren team started off, and does look, yeah, very nicely there. But the style, general overall, is very good with the orange. I would like to see more orange and more kind of black accents. I think the blue is maybe a little bit too overpowering for my liking even, but I reckon overall a 7 would work well. Would work well for them there. So general on-track presence. I think with more of the orange, on-track presence would be a bit more ooh, in your face. Like the orange boys are here, big and bright, and all over your rear view mirrors. But with the introduction of more blue, although the blue on the front wing does look very nice and will look really good from the rear wing mirrors. But yeah, overall, I think I'll go with a 7 again. Pretty good. And then the race suits, they looked really, really good. Really good. I'll try and get a, I can go back in the stream and get a little race suit look for you guys. Where do they walk in? We'll try and get a, I'll try and get a little screen grab of the suits for you guys. There we go. Screen grab done. Let's try and pop these up on stream for you guys. Because, yeah, I would say they do look better. They're still incorporating the Wii Racers 1, but I'd say they've done it better than last year. The colours are kind of less popping out, because I feel like they were a little bit overpowering the colour on the suits last year. It was a little bit much for the overall kind of style of the whole thing. But yeah, let's add this in now. Let me just get you in the suits photo, guys. It's now just finding it on my computer. There we go. So again, it should load in pretty large, but let's make it a wee bit smaller. There we go. There we go. We've got them alongside the full car. So there you go. You can see them in the corner now. The new suits looking pretty snazzy, I would have to say. Pretty damn snazzy. Hopefully, there's no more... Oh, the mic cuts off a little bit sometimes. How weird. If it ain't broke, don't fix... Yeah, I mean, fair enough, fair enough. Right, I don't know what's happening with the mic. I don't know why that's being so odd. But yeah, I'll try and run through my thoughts and opinions without it cutting out too much. I do apologise to everyone. But yeah, the race suits looking very nice. Very snazzy. As I said, the... keeping with the Re-Racers one does look very nice. And the logos are better looking than last year. But I still don't like, as I said during the live stream that they were doing, the box logos they've got on the arm and on the chest. I wish they just had the text rather than the boxes of colour. Just looks a bit too much and a bit higgledy-piggledy. So I do like the suits. I'm going to go with a 7.5 on the suits, but could be better with the changing of the boxes and stuff. But overall, very, very nice from them, yeah? As someone said, let me go back on the stream chat. Who said that? Jake Hudson, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think I could agree with you on that one, mate, there. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Pretty standard to last year, but I will switch back over to this camera, just me, as it seems like the mic's working a little bit better on this one. So, I don't know what's happening there. I do apologise about that. But overall, there we go. Let's work out the maths. What's that? 7, 14, 21, 27, 33, 34. So, for the first car announced for 2021, I'm going to give the McLaren a 34 out of 50. So I'll make an official sort of ranking for all the cars, all the new cars of 2021. And then at the end, once I've streamed all 10 of them, yes, that's right, over the next sort of month or so, I will be streaming all 10 new car launches on the channel. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of those. But there we go. For the first one, 34 out of 50. Sorry, 34 out of 50. A good benchmark, a decent benchmark for McLaren. As we say, if it's not broke, don't fix it. It's the same car. Yeah, disappointed. A little bit disappointed, but equally, what were they going to change? It's 1 year left. We might see a bit more of a change for 2022 with a new rule change. But otherwise, very, very similar for this year. And it does look very good anyway. So, fair play to McLaren. And yeah, fair play to the whole operation. I hope they do very, very well. I look forward to seeing the McLaren out on track in 2022. But otherwise, I think I've covered the car very nicely there. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed my input. But otherwise, thank you all so much for jumping on another Moto Meerkat stream. As I said, I'll be around streaming again for all of the launches of the new cars for 2021, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss those. And again, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night as well for a Project Cars 2 open lobbies. So make sure you go over to my Instagram and let me know your Xbox gamer tag if you want to get involved. Otherwise, just watch out on my social medias for the announcement of the stream tomorrow, and make sure you join, tune in, and enjoy some fantastic racing tomorrow night. But otherwise, thank you all so much for tuning in for another stream, and I will see all of you Meerkats later. Goodbye, guys. I look forward to 2021. I look forward to lots more future streams. See you later. Ciao.